permanently banned. I've been permanently banned from ERLC, and it's not just this account. They got every single alt account that I've literally ever used. Well, ERLC was fun. Let's switch games now. Yeah.
When someone is banned from the game, they could just make a new account and get back to playing like nothing ever happened, and they technically wouldn't be breaking any guidelines. And if they do break the rules on that account, then they just be banned again. However, it's very rare that a PRC moderator will go in and manually ban every single account someone has ever played on in the game. It's even rare for any reference of that player's name to be censored and deleted. I call this phenomenon chase banning, which is an active effort by mods to remove a player's existence from the game entirely. Calvin Fun is a ERC YouTuber who goes into private servers and breaks every rule imaginable, giving their staff members and players a hard time from the trolling. Because of this, he's gotten a pretty big fan base of over 60,000 subscribers, which with each video getting tens of thousands of views and doing extremely good in the YouTube algorithm. But to fully understand the story of Calvin Fun and why he was chase banned by staff, we must go back to his origins. His YouTube account was originally made May 5th, 2024, and it was clear from the beginning that this guy only had one thing in mind from the start, with his first ever troll video being a video called Peak Roblox Celebrity RP. Throughout the coming months, his videos would slowly gain more and more traction within the community, and his name would start becoming more noticeable, with classics such as banned 3 times from the same server and stealing moderators' vehicles getting almost 1 million views combined. In the PRC Discord, there's a thing called the Content Creator Program. This is basically where large creators are recognized and endorsed by the game itself. However, there is a list of specific criteria you must meet before you're actually able to qualify. Some of these rules are you need to have 10,000 subscribers and you need to post family-friendly content, as well as it having to be ERLC related. Calvin Fun, having met all these requirements, started to advocate himself in the Discord for the prestigious content creator role. However, PRC did not like his trolling content, so in short, staff would immediately shut the idea down and close any of his Discord support tickets asking. Being undeterred and taking his loss, he would continue to upload videos going into servers and trolling people. He had practically hit gold at this point. Calvin Fun had found a money printing content machine that would directly compete and outperform even established faces in the content scene. And I mean, why wouldn't it? People love watching staff members and young oblivious children giving over-the-top reactions from being trolled. However, what happens when you go too far to get this reaction? This is where we get into the dark ages, the censoring and chase ban of Calvin Fun. This is where exploiting gets involved. Now, looking for his next content opportunity, he does something that no content creator of the game has ever done before. He calls in a literal hacker to the server he was in and causes mayhem by getting the hacker to fling cars and people. This would lead to an innocent player getting banned from the private server. I can't make this up. As expected, his video gets numbers and eventually gets noticed by PRC moderators. This would lead to not just the exploiter, but Calvin Fun himself also being banned from the game as well. But it doesn't just end there. Every single alt account he had ever used within a video, any video that he posted, all manually get banned from the game permanently. Surely he would have been in the clear since he didn't actually hack, right? Well, bans are different on a per case basis. However, PRC moderators can and do sometimes, very rarely, have banned people who may have been associated with banned users or groups in the past. This could be seen with the SHP group ban, or people like Volatile, an exiled booster who had over 15 banned alt accounts in PRC at one point. Calvin Fun and others argue that since there's no rule saying you couldn't be with an exploiter, and that since he didn't actually hack himself, he shouldn't have gotten banned from the game, right? But PRC didn't care. This would lead to his fans going into the game's Discord and protest for his unban, spamming messages like unban Calvin Fun. This would eventually lead to the name Calvin being banned from the server entirely, and saying it would just get your message deleted. Don't mind the lack of camping gear, I was so easy to buy it, but overall this was a pretty funny story. I almost didn't make this video because I simply just didn't feel like it, but I decided, you know, let me finally make a video since it's been like, what, I don't even know how many months, like 5 months or something like that, I don't know. But do I personally think he should have gotten banned? I mean, I have banned people for glitching in the past as a PRC moderator, so I guess, yeah, he should have gotten banned. As far as the content creator role goes, I guess he didn't get it because, you know, his trolling content puts the game in a bad light, whatever. But I personally think he should have gotten the role before that video was made, just because I think his videos, you know, they're pretty entertaining for the most part, and it is kind of like different compared to like a lot of videos we get now. So, you know, I think that he should have gotten the role. But regardless, this was a pretty funny story, and I just had to make a video on it. I don't know how long I'm gonna disappear for, but yeah, I just wanted just to have a little segment at the end where I, you know, get my thoughts about it. Very funny. I don't have any issue with Calvin. Like I said, I was the main one trying to help him get the content creator role, but you know, PRC admins just weren't messing with him like that. And yeah, I don't know when's gonna be my next upload, but that's basically it though.